What's going on, boys and girls? Jack here with my first episode of the countdown to Modern Warfare 3. Now, I'm not going to have a whole lot of these episodes because Modern Warfare 3 is Modern Warfare 3. It's another Call of Duty. There's been a bunch of Call of Duty games already. I'm not really super anticipating it. I did have a look at some gameplay, however, and it did get me a little bit excited, but not super excited. I'm way more excited for Skyrim. I'm way more excited for Battlefield 3. And I just thought, I just give you like a basic overlay of what I'm looking forward to, and just that sort of stuff over some Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. Now, this is actually the only Modern Warfare 2 gameplay I have. I don't have any more Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. This is just some old footage back from when I actually owned the game. I don't own it anymore. I'm glad I don't own it because I was thinking about buying it, and then I played it at a friend's, and I can't stand this game. I'm so used to Call of Duty 4 Pro Mod now that this just seems like a complete mess and completely ridiculous. I don't understand how people can enjoy this game. And I really hope they don't do the same thing with Modern Warfare 3. What I'm really hoping with Modern Warfare 3 is that they take the best bits from Black Ops, they take the best bits from Modern Warfare 2, they combine them and make the best Call of Duty to date. But knowing Infinity Ward, that's probably not going to happen. It's going to be fun, no doubt, no doubt. Every Call of Duty is fun to begin with because it's a new game. It's just a new take on an old formula that's really successful. It's an oddly simple formula, and it's just really successful so far. And it seems that, it's going to be returning to the same sort of setting as Modern Warfare 2. It's a direct sequel, and also that the graphics are hardly changing because it's meant to be a direct sequel. It's almost meant to be like part of this game, pretty much, which means hopefully that they still somehow make a whole new set of guns, which I'm really hoping that they do, because I don't want to play with the same old shit that I played with in Modern Warfare 2, because the guns were good and everything, but man, some of them were just really pointless. One thing I did notice and I didn't like is how everyone complained that every single gun in Modern Warfare 2 was overpowered. That does not make sense, because if every single gun is overpowered, then there is no gun that is overpowered. They're just all equal. They're just all a bit too strong. Maybe they just need to bump up the health like 10 more or something. I don't know, but if they're all overpowered, then there's nothing wrong with the guns. They're right, they're normal, they're how they were designed to be. I think what the problem was is just that there were some just useless guns, like the Mini Uzi. Who the hell used the Mini Uzi over something like the UMP or the MP5? Like, even the MP5 wasn't used a great deal, and the UMP was used just way more than everything else, which is really odd because considering in COD 4 it was probably the gun of choice for most people on the console anyway. On PC, AK-74U without a doubt. I don't know why that is, it's just how it sort of worked out. Now, I definitely think the thing I'm most looking forward to, and I know a ton of other people will be looking forward to, is the return of sniping, hopefully. The return of quickscoping, the return of, great clips, the return of fun montages is what I'm looking for, because Black Ops montages were the epitome of boring. I watched 2 or 3 and they were great, and then it just got so dull. I don't even know why. I used to find COD 4 montages the most interesting thing I've ever seen and watched. Like, some COD 4 montages are still super interesting. Not sniper montages so much, more of like Socrates montages. They're a lot more interesting. But Black Ops montages, they were just so boring. I don't know why, it's just that none of the clips were impressive whatsoever. Like, I wasn't impressed by any of the clips that people were putting up, even though they were good clips. Like, should have been impressive clips. They just didn't strike me as appealing, unlike a Modern Warfare 2 or some COD 4 footage. Now, of course, with this Modern Warfare 3, people are going to find exploits things wrong with it, glitches for the first couple of months, like they did with Modern Warfare 2, and there's always going to be glitches. Even if you have an open beta for a month, there are always going to be big glitches that people will find that you just never find, because people come into this game specifically for the sole purpose of finding a glitch, a really big glitch or a really big problem with the game. Like Modern Warfare 2, like they could have had open beta testing for, you know, like a week or two, and no one would have found the care package glitch. You know, I don't even know how you can find the care package glitch. How someone managed to find the care package glitch, unless it was by complete accident, and they're like, oh, that I just got another care package. Maybe it's a glitch. Maybe I'll do the same thing I did. But otherwise, I really don't see how they managed to find a glitch like that. And it's just something you gotta live with. Like, for the first month, yes, the game will be broken, but hopefully they support the game a lot more than they did with Modern Warfare 2, because I mean there was what, like 5 patches for Modern Warfare 2, because I know that DICE is really going to be supporting Battlefield 3, and that's going to be their major FPS competitor for their release is Battlefield 3, and DICE really looks after their games. Like Battlefield 2 has had so many patches, so many little patches. They don't release huge patches. It's just tons and tons of little patches, you know, which works a lot better, I think, instead of just one patch every 2 months, one smaller patch once every 2 weeks, and it just keeps the game nice and balanced. And what's more is you can keep people satisfied easier, because what the problem is that they'll release a patch, and then somebody will find another big problem, and you have to wait 2 months for them to release the next patch before they fix it. And I really hope they just support this game, really support it. Anyway guys, we're coming up on the end of the game here. My score is like 42-8 or something, nothing that impressive. Just I went for the win this game and managed to get a nice score, so I thought I'd keep it. Also guys, I was just about to end the video there, but I just came across some new information that the main heads, the main people in Infinity Ward were fired or they left or something. There's this big legal issue over it. But the majority of people working on it, Modern Warfare 3, are 2 companies that have never made an FPS before, and it's not actually Infinity Ward that's making Modern Warfare 3. Well, it is Infinity Ward, but it's not the original Infinity Ward. It's what's left of Infinity Ward. So it's going to be like a different game as a whole compared to any other game. Maybe it may still be just Call of Duty, but it's being designed majorly by 2 different companies that have never even touched the Call of Duty series before. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. Anyway guys, my name's been Jack. Remember to like this video if you liked it, favorite it if you loved it, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm out.